Hello everybody, my name is Jagiero and welcome back to another episode on the AfterLife SMP server. Totally meant to do that, yep. Okay, let me get... Beautiful. As you can see, I've done a little bit of work over here, just a little tiny bit of work. Mostly cutting down some trees, which has been great because all the creepers come from the trees. It's fine, I'm not salty. Over here, I've just put a corner on this building, okay? I've just put a corner there. I don't really know where it's going to go from here, so I'm just going to leave it like that for a minute. What I'm actually going to do is, we're going to bring in the cyber industrial elements to this area, so I'll have like the start of one of the big tall buildings to do with the cyber stuff. Unfortunately, though, I need a lot of this, and I don't have a lot of that. So I need to get a lot of that. Yeah, definitely. Now, as you can see over here, this looks weird, okay? It does. I understand that. You can see this lovely copper block does not look very nice with this stuff. But it will, okay? It will, because it will turn into this. And that will go much better with this build. So don't worry about it, okay? I know it looks terrible. Don't worry about it. It's going to be fine. I was doing a bit of an experiment, okay? Because this stuff... You place it down as the regular copper block, and then eventually it oxidizes and turns into that. But first, it turns into this, okay? And then it stops. It stops because it does a check of blocks around it. I can't remember what the radius is. But if the blocks around it are of like a lower oxidation level, it will wait, and it will not move on to the next oxidation stage until the blocks around it have changed. So I guess I've just got to wait for all of these to change, and then they'll finally start changing to this one. Whereas if you place a block like this on its own, it will do it much quicker, I found. I don't know if there's anything that can help me with that. I want that. Please. Thank you. This has been ages. Okay, it's been ages. But enough of that for now. I will do some building probably later on to just add a few more buildings and stuff around that area. But I would like to travel this way. Am I going in even the right direction? I need to be... I can't remember. I think this is the way. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll cut if it's not, okay? And it'll be fine. So let's go over here to this area because, yes, I think it's over here. In the mountains, I have a little project that I would like to do today that you can probably guess. I thought I saw something over here. Where was it? Was it over here? Okay, I can't see. I really need some respiration and aqua affinity on my helmet because, do you know what? I'm having terrible luck with enchants lately. It's been rather unsatisfying. Where is it? Where is it? I saw something when I was exploring over here. There it is. Check this out. I know it might be hard for you guys to see, but this is smooth basalt. Now, where can you find smooth basalt generally in the overworld? I believe near a geode, around a geode. So potentially we have one of those fancy geodes down here. Shall I just go take a quick look? Like, can I just dig? Can I just dig into it? Will I find it if I just do this? This is a terrible idea. Ooh, I'll take that as well. Ooh. 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 Beautiful. I love calcite. I think calcite is a great block. And oh my god, that noise is amazing. Where's the thing? Can I? Oh, so this is a budding one, right? I'm a bit scared. There might be some mobs in there. This is budding amethyst, right? Is that right? Block of amethyst. Okay. Actually, breaks a lot quicker than I was expecting. I've never actually even looked at this in creative or anything. Can I break this and actually get the budding amethyst block, and then I can move it somewhere? Let's try this one. I think that was a no. Okay, so if you want to make like a farm for amethyst and stuff, you have to actually do it in where the geode spawned. It's quite an interesting mechanic. I kind of like that. Now these little shards of amethyst things here, these crystal bits, you can use these to make that, is it tinted glass? And I really like that, so we'll be taking some of that at some point. What I'm going to do now, though, is I'll just mark the coordinates here with a nice screenshot. Very good. And then I think I'm just going to take a bunch of these blocks, and that will do. I also didn't know you can just silk touch these. Like, that's so cool. That's going to be really useful. Oh, I'm excited. And I'm also excited about this. This is actually a river, believe it or not. This is a river biome right here. And what that means is squid can spawn here if we had some water. Okay, now as you can probably guess from the title of the video, I'm going to make a squid farm. I really need a lot of squid ink for black dye for like the concrete and stuff. So yeah, I've mapped out a little thing here. This is one corner to one corner. That is a 9x9 block square where squids can spawn. So all I have to do essentially is dig out quite a lot of blocks. Damn it. Well, that sucked. Yep, I didn't really want that to happen, and this is only episode 2, so that is a real shame. My first death in only episode 2. Never mind, it's fine. I'm sure in the next season I'll manage to make it to episode 3. That would be wonderful. Okay, so what's going to happen here is I'm going to have a glass platform thing, and then have a bunch of water columns going straight down. Okay, they're going to go straight down to this area here, where I'm going to have a bunch of these lovely fence gates at the bottom so that squids can spawn in the water columns, and then they'll just fall straight down through the fence gates and die on the actual floor. There. Yes. And then I'll find a way to pick up the drops. Alright, so now that I've got all these fence gates in, which was a royal pain in the you-know-what, I just have to get rid of all this dirt and then put in these columns of water. And hopefully, it should work, I guess? And there we have it, the last one. So this should technically work now, hopefully. Now I have to do some sort of collection system for the bottom. I don't really know what I could do with the resources I've got right now. It might have to be a bit janky. As in, I just come over here every now and then and see what there is. Lying on the bottom. Well, that would be fine. Maybe I've got some rails. Okay, so it turns out I did have a bunch of rails. The only thing I don't have, okay, so I can do a minecart, a hopper minecart collection system. The only problem is I can't do an unloading system because you need a comparator for that. And to make a comparator, you need some quartz. I don't have any quartz. Because I haven't been to the nether yet, okay? Okay, it's fine. Okay, it's fine. So, yeah, I have to do that at some point. Do I actually have? I do. Okay, so stick that on there, press that, and hopefully it passes me by. I'm having some lag. I am actually having quite a bit of lag today, which is a shame. But as you can hear, it works. Okay, so let me just get up here with using my super janky system. Now, there's quite a few people online, as you can see. So I'm going to presume that means they're using up the mob cap. And so this rates will be pretty bad. But that's okay. That's fine. I don't need a huge amount. Kind of. I guess actually I do. For myself, and also, I'd like to make a shop. I think I can make a shop out of the squid ink, selling that. So I think that could be quite lucrative. So that'd be a nice idea for the future. If this does indeed actually work. In fact, let's actually check exactly how efficient this is, because I've just done a little bit of an AFK session, just a couple of hours, and we'll see exactly what I've got. I'm not hoping for a lot. Well, no, actually, I'm hoping for quite a lot, but I'm not expecting a lot, to put it that way. You know, these things aren't going to be massively efficient. The reason, by the way, I've built in this particular area is because a lot of the rivers around here are actually already dried up. And by that, I mean there's just no water in them currently. And the few rivers where there are water in them, I can actually quite easily fill them to make this more efficient. So, do you know what? That's not too bad. Okay, we've got 4 stacks and a bit. That's not too bad. Too much salmon. Definitely too much salmon. I don't think there's anything I can do that. I don't think I can stop the salmon from spawning in the spawning columns, but I might check that out, see if there is anything I can do about that. What else I can do is I can just extend this. I can follow the shape of the river biome and just do more. Do some more columns. But it does mean a lot more digging, and quite frankly, I don't have the patience for that right now. So I think we'll leave this as it is. That's quite a lot. That's actually quite a lot of ink sacks for me personally, but probably not for a shop just yet. Just yet. But that's enough about squid for now. Check this out over here. So I've just put down a bunch of the smooth basalt and a few of these deep slate, whatever the hell these ones are, bricks and those ones. I'm actually going to incorporate more regular basalt into this as well, but I don't have any because I haven't been to the nether just yet. I think that could look quite cool. I really do. I think that would be quite a cool sidewalk design. I think it'll work. Now, initially, I was going to go with just like a regular road. You know, maybe do like black concrete powder, have some stripes going down the middle. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I've changed my mind and I'm actually going to do something a little more interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some more digging. I'll do some more digging, right? Dig down and we'll have something here, something flowing, I think. And then something like little bridges going over it. And this will be like the floor is lava. So you can't go down here. You can't touch whatever I have flowing in these like canals. I think it'll be quite cool. I was initially going to have some canals anyway, so I might just make that the streets, and then you have to get around the place by crossing over the bridges to each different sidewalk and stuff. I think that could be really cool. Now the options for the flowing whatever, there's a few. Okay, there's a few in my head, in my brain hole, but maybe the glass fog effect, although that will be quite a lot of work, which I don't like the idea of, although it always looks very cool. So I could do that, or, sorry for smacking my lips, I could do that, or a little idea that I used in my season 1 of my single player series, Jagiero, the worst named series of any single Minecraft Let's Play series ever. In that, I had a swamp. And in that swamp, I had a lot of slime covering the floor. I had this like weird slime thing. It was like, it had a slime factory and I never really finished the idea for it, but it could be quite cool. Just this like flowing rivers of slime in these canals. And it's like toxic. It's like toxic sludge that you can't touch. I think that could be cool. I like the idea of it. It would mean building a slime farm, which obviously also requires more digging. Why do I do this to myself? Why? Okay, but I like the idea of that. Now, as you can see, this copper has turned into the whatever the last stage of copper is. What is this? This is oxidized copper. I like that. Whatever. Oxidized copper. I really like. What are the stages? There's like copper, weathered copper, overworked copper, underpaid copper. I don't know. I really like this, and the stage just before this, I think it's after this one. It goes to another stage and then this one. I like them both. Okay, I know these are the same. I like the stage before this as well. So yeah, I think I'm gonna incorporate some of that. Now to do that, I need to wax it, which requires a bee farm. So that's another farm that we need to add to the list. I should probably make a list. Do you know what? What I'm going to do is I'm going to just wait for these to turn into the copper that I need, and then kill this guy over here. Little sneaky bugger. Oh, he's running away. Yes. Take that. Certainly knows what's good for him. He's probably going to blow me up later on. Look at him. He's thinking about it. Anyway, maybe I should build another building here. Yes? Yes. I had to do it. If I'm going with this sludge idea, this idea of having the sludge in the canals, I like the idea of maybe the richer people in this city see the lower reaches, the lower levels of the city being sort of dirty and places where they wouldn't want to frequent. So they don't live in the lower levels in these houses. They actually live in the upper sections, this more elegant Gothic style just upper reaches of the city. I like the idea of that. Like the richer people are the ones that own the industry or the factories and the cyber industrial section of it, and then the workers of the city live in the townhouses below. So I'm going to try and bring that idea into the build somehow. And there we have it. Just another very similar style building to this one, but it does fit in with it. And you know what? It has to be quite simple because I'm going to end up doing a lot of these throughout this area. So it's got to be easy for me to do, essentially. And also, these buildings really are not going to be, don't look at that one, are not going to be the meat of the build. They're not really what is going to be the meat of the build. Bit of a strange thing to say. It's the cyber stuff, I guess, really is going to be like the largest structures about the place and the most striking features of the area. So, you know, these just have to be simple. So, yeah, it's fine. As you can see, I've just placed a load of the grey concrete here. A lot of the cyber stuff will be using this primarily as the sort of the big block colour. And then we'll introduce a lot more other colours as well. So a lot of neons and stuff. It's going to be really great in my head. Okay, in my head, it looks great. So hopefully that translates well. But yeah, I just wanted to have a look. I want to show you and have a look at the synergy between these builds and also just flat grey concrete. And you know what? I think that works rather well. I really do. So yeah, I'm hopeful that actually this thing could work. It could actually work. I've started digging out here just for a bit of a visual idea of what's going to happen. Honestly, I like the idea of it, so I think I'm going to proceed with this, probably with the slime, the sludge running through the canals. That's going to be a lot of work. I need to get a slime farm, which means a lot more digging, like I mentioned before. I'm a glutton for punishment, apparently. Do you know what else is punishing? This. Waiting for these to turn into this. It takes so long. These ones actually that are here, these fully oxidized ones, I've actually placed them myself. I placed them over here and they turned within minutes and then I put them in. And that seems just so much quicker than waiting for like big bulk amount of them to turn, because this is just taking so long. So long. You can see there's a couple here and there and there and there that have already started turning to the final stage, but it's taking too long. Like I said, I can literally just place these here and these will turn quicker and then I can just pick them up and throw them in. But I like this. You really can't tell without seeing the rest of these columns in this color. You can't tell how this is going to work with the rest of these colors in this build, but it will. Trust me. Okay, it'll look fine. Trust me. Now, do you know what? I have a pickaxe here, my Silk Touch pickaxe. I've repaired it once. It's going to die very soon. And I also need a Fortune pickaxe. And I obviously lost my levels when I died. I've been really unfortunate with the enchants that I have had so far. So, do you know what? I'm going to bite the bullet. Okay, there is a shop in Spawn where I believe you can buy a Fortune book. So I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. We've managed to get a buried treasure map. Oh, that's amazing. Also, some feathers. That's slightly less good. But the buried treasure map. I really hope no one has actually found the treasure already. I was taking a risk coming down here because I don't have any respiration on my headgear. But luckily, it has paid off. Now, which way is spawn? This coral reef here is going to come in very handy for a project I have coming up very soon. Alright, so here we are at spawn, and as you can see, things are popping up quite quickly over here, so if I do want to build a shop, I better choose a place pretty quickly. Honestly, there's going to be a few changes and stuff around spawn. I'm not really up to date on what those changes are or where I should build a shop. Maybe here? No, because it's too much in front of... I'll figure something out. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, I hope I'm not spoiling anything, but I don't think so because my videos tend to come out way after everyone else's anyway, so that's fine. I just want to check this place out here. So this is Mario Mart. This is Square Mario's little shop that it's got here. Ooh, string. 1 diamond for 2 stacks. I remember selling string. Pain. Okay, so over here we have 1 diamond for 12 blaze rods. Very nice. He's selling quartz. Ooh, magma blocks. Ooh. I will need a hell of a lot of these for the gold farm that I'm going to build. But honestly, these are pretty easy to get once you're in the nether. Probably. So I might just leave those. Glowstone, gold, sand, sandstone, and what's this? Nether portal kits. Okay, alright. So it's a great little shop here. Very useful, actually. The blaze rods, honestly. I'm probably going to get some of them. I might get some... I'll wait a little bit. I'll see if I can get some from the nether first before doing that. Oh, time to sleep. Bed? I need a bed. Is there a bed? I need a bed. Find a bed. Where's the... I'm going to sleep in the shop. It's fine. It's fine. There. Much better. I'm not saying that spawn is dangerous, but spawn's really dangerous. Not really. It's not too bad. Okay, over here, we have a little shop here. Just rockets. Only 1 diamond for 3 stacks. That's interesting. Okay, 1 diamond for 3 stacks. Now, 4 stacks for 1 diamond. The flight duration 1. Flight duration what? Interesting. Very interesting. A little bit of competition going on around the place. Over here, this is Skunk's shop, Blonde Skunk. You should check him out in the description below. In fact, you should check out all the members in the description below, including Square Mario, who had the little Mario Mart over there. Free cake with every purchase. That's awesome. 2 stacks of potatoes for 1 diamond, or half a stack of steak. Honestly, I don't need it. You know, I just don't need it. Honestly, I would just buy the cake. That might be worth it. Actually, quite frankly, thinking about it, I actually don't have any regular potatoes. Does he sell regular potatoes? No? Well, he's missing out then, isn't he? Got another great little build. Love it. Beautiful. Over here, we have a shop by Mr. Kyle Blaine. This is You Buy Wool. Love it. Fantastic. Great name. 10 out of 10. This is a great little shop. This reminds me, actually, it's quite funny. This is very similar to one of my very first Minecraft builds on a server. My very first SMP server, I built a house very similar to this. So that's really cool, actually. A little bit of a throwback for me. Funnily enough, I built mine out of birch planks. Yeah, I really knew nothing about Minecraft. Yeah, that just proves it. Okay, over here we have the DSMC, the Deep Sea Mining Corporation. This is Tinkfro, and honestly, he sells pretty much everything. Okay, pretty much everything. I don't want to show too much over there because I think there's a few spoilers over there, so I'm just gonna hide them for now. So this is a sort of warehouse area, and he's selling, like I said, lots of different things. Iron, wither roses, very nice. Ender chests. Books, that's what we're here for. We'll take a look at those in a minute. Also rockets, Hello, good sir. I wonder where the noise is coming from. More rockets. Again, a little bit of competition, I think, going on about the place. Diamond gear, 1 piece. 1 diamond. Ooh, that's quite interesting. Oh, it steps right at 2. If that was 3, I would have had those. Okay, you know. Fortune 2. Not bad. He's also selling wool over here. And his little discount shelf over here. So we have calcite, elytra. Ooh. 3 diamond blocks. Ooh, that's very interesting. Very interesting. TNT, Hearts of the Sea. I actually really want Heart of the Sea. But I have a buried treasure map, and I'm kind of hoping to get one from that. So, you know. Glowing sacks, bone blocks, moss. One per one diamond? Moss blocks? Really? Oh, mind you, I think you can bone meal them, right? I think. So that's maybe not too bad. Okay. So, books. This is what I'm here for. Okay, so we have mending. These all mending. Yep. Oh, what are they? 2 diamonds. 2 diamonds. Okay. Feather falling. Respiration 3. That could be very useful for me. Silk touch. Efficiency 5. Unbreaking. Ah. No fortune. No fortune. Interesting. That's very interesting there. Yeah, it's not selling fortune. That's a real shame. Ancient debris. Think, bro, I came here for fortune. I'm not gonna lie. You said they had fortune on Discord. I'm guessing someone has bought it already. That was quick. Okay, that's a real shame. That is a real shame. But I got to check out the place, so that's cool. I really like this build, and I love his this big rocket he's got over here. Tinkfro is a great builder, by the way. You should check out his channel. Very nice. Very good build. 10 out of 10. 5 out of 7. Over here, we have a shop from Puffingfish, and he's selling make special orders in office. That's what he's selling, obviously. Oh, I love the floor. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's amazing. He's selling shulker boxes, 3 diamonds per box. That's actually a really great deal. It's really tempting, but honestly, I just want to lay off the end game stuff for just a little bit, you know. It's really tempting. Shells, 3 diamonds for 2 shells, or bulk 10 diamonds per 8 shells. Really nice, great deals. What's he got up here? Just like the regular boat. I really love how he's just decorated an end city ship. That's great. Love it. Very nice. That's from Puffingfish. Puffingfish is, in fact, crazy. I don't know if you know this. He's crazy. If you check out his channel, he does things in Minecraft that I had no idea were possible. So I highly recommend you checking out the link in the description. Now, there is actually a bookshop that's being built currently, I think. I think that's what it's going to be. So, obviously, I can't show it off. And obviously, it's not been stocked yet. And this hole needs filling. I have dirt. Let's do it. Let's do a community service here. This isn't like something special, is it? I don't think so. No, I think we're safe. Yeah, it's currently being built. So, yeah, it's not open yet. But that's fine. I guess I can use that in the very near future, by the looks of it, to end my fortune woes. End my bad fortune, as it were. Yes. All right, so let's take a look at this this treasure map, shall we? I think does that mean I need to head north? No, yeah, north a bit. Okay, let's have a look. Let's clutter the screen up. Fine. South, west, north. Okay, I was heading in the right direction anyway. I live, by the way, northeast of spawn by quite a bit. It's quite funny. The X coordinate for my lovely base is 1234, which is rather nice. Okay, so we're coming towards it here, and funnily enough, it is actually where my base is, or on the same sort of island area that I'm at. So that's quite interesting. So it must be up here somewhere. Let's get on land. Hopefully, we won't get attacked too much. How is my boat? How are you in the sand? That's interesting. Let's get up here. Take that off. It's not okay. I need that back on. It's north a bit, and this way a bit. It's literally, yeah. I'm sure this is my island. Like this is my land. Aha. Ah. Ha. Ha. I'm guessing. I'm guessing someone's found it already. You know what, that's a real shame. That's a real shame because from these buried treasure things you get hearts of the sea, and that's what I really wanted. to make a conduit, but that's okay. That's fine. I'll just find another one at some point. Sure, it's fine. Well, as you can see, I'm not quite on the map here with my base. It's not on the same island as the treasure was, but that's fine, you know, because I'm the real treasure. Yes, perfect. Go away. All right, so unfortunately I did not get a fortune book and I did not get a Heart of the Sea, which is a real shame. I could have just bought one from Mario's shop and honestly will probably end up doing that. But, you know, just wanted to be a little bit of a fun treasure hunt adventure kind of thing. Shame it didn't turn out very well in the end. I should have expected that people had got that one already though, so he's fine. He's totally fine. All right. What was I going to mention? I need to do a whole bunch of farms and stuff. I really do. I need to get started very quickly. Next episode, I've got to go into the Nether. Okay, I'm going to get a little bit more situated, get a few more diamonds and stuff, and then we're going to head into the Nether in the next episode. But also next episode, no, in the future, not next episode, I'm going to build a shop. I'm going to build the Squid Ink shop, because I AFK'd a little bit more at the Squid Ink farm, and I got a lot better rates this time when there was only me and Tinkfro on. So I think it is honestly viable for supplying a shop. So that's great. It's great news. So I can do that and maybe get a few little diamonds coming my way. That would be rather nice. But also I just need a lot of black dye and stuff for this area. So yeah. I didn't progress any more on this. I really should, but I really want this to turn and then to see how that looks together. As you can see, this looks a lot better than this. Okay, these two blocks here go together quite well. I like them anyway, and I think this it could be a block that we use a fair amount around here, but it is a little bit of a pain to farm. Now, you can actually get them from drowns. You can get... what is it? Copper ingots from drowns. It's not the most efficient way, but honestly, I'll probably just better off digging for it. Yeah. Okay, and I need to get a lot better situated, so I'm going to do a lot more digging between now and the next episode. But yeah. Just a word on my current setup, or the way the video has been done today. I'm still at my parents'. I'm not currently home at my normal setup, so things are a little bit janky, so the sort of video production is a little bit different. So if things are off or anything like that, that's why, okay? And I know I've rushed this episode a lot, which is really unfortunate, and it gets me down a little bit, because I know the episode's not quite as good as it should be, and could be, but... that's just how it's got to be, unfortunately, right now, and I can't change it. So, yeah. Well, you know, I had a lot of fun making the episode. So, yeah. I'm going to do a few more buildings like this in between now and the next episode as well, just to get a sort of sense of what this street could look like. And as I mentioned, in the future, I am going to change the shape of them and stuff. It's not all going to look like this. So yeah. All right. But I'm afraid I have indeed run out of time for today. So, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, leave a comment, and if you'd like to see more, click the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.